waiting for my SRS. Okay, so earlier today or this morning, I was like, I'm like finding myself like playing with Mr. Wiggles right now and fondling the testicles area. The testicles are up and in. I'm like fondling that area. I guess subconsciously, I am trying to make the most of my last moments with testicles and a penis. Yep. So kind of sexy in a way. All right. But this was what I was doing. Okay, I wasn't like naked or anything. Sheesh. I was like right there, see, like that. So it's not like dirty or anything. It's just that, yeah, it's just like, you know. Anyways, yeah, quite an experience. Like straight out of a fantasy, because I had like when I was younger, like I like the possibility of having a male to female surgery down there was so distant and practically impossible at the time that I just tried to ease up my pain by going into a little fantasy world, a fantasy world where the, you know, the pants were taken off and the nurses were shaving to get ready, to get, you know, Wiggles ready for surgery. Mr. Wiggles ready for surgery. And that was like a fantasy of mine sometimes. And yeah, but this morning I was actually like living that fantasy in real life. So yeah, I took off my pants and I was like in full reveal, configuration. And then they got my legs positioned into like easy access mode. And then they were shaving there and stuff. So even Mr. Wiggles, like surprisingly and unexpectedly, wiggled about into like semi-attention when I was realizing that it was just like a scene straight out of my fantasy from my younger years. Yep. So yeah, that was cool. The nurses were professional, no questions about it. They were just like, they knew exactly what they were doing. And yeah, so, but the thing was, I was very ticklish. So as soon as the blade touched my skin down there, I started like jiggling in that area. And I was like not laughing, but more like giggling. Like I was literally like giggling. And one of the nurses was trying to tell me to calm down, like, it's okay, calm down, it's okay, relax. But then I was ticklish. Like, what could I do, right? It's like, I was ticklish. So the whole thing was like, everything else was fine. They were professional. I wasn't feeling uneasy with them at all. They were comforting, except for my ticklishness. Yep. But then that was over quite quickly, and that felt like such a relief. Oh, yeah. But then the time for enema came, and I had to get enema, and that was like, yeah, 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 yeah. So, but that's all done now. A little scared this morning. My phone screen went blank, and my phone was like unresponsive, but a blessing came in disguise. I had to go downstairs with one of the staffs to take care of some paperwork, and I had to like wait in the lobby for a little bit, and that was when, as it turned out, one of my trans sisters from the hotel was there, and I asked her to do a web search about, like, not necessarily exactly in those exact words, but somewhere something like how to reset an iPhone screen blank or something like that. And she did, and she found a video that showed how to reset an iPhone if it had like gone into a similar condition. So yeah, it turned out it was as easy as briefly pressing the volume up button, then briefly pressing the volume down button, and then holding down the power button for like 10 seconds. Yep. And yeah, my iPhone successfully restarted, and that was that. My iPhone's like a communications lifeline device for me during this trip. And yeah, when my iPhone screen went blank, I was like, oh shoot, like the receipts and files and the messaging apps, and yeah, being able to contact people and stuff, it's like it was not possible when the screen was blank. So yeah, and the video blogs, this today is a major day for me. I mean, it's like a once in a lifetime opportunity. I mean, once the surgery is done, I mean, I cannot grow back Mr. Wiggles, right? Right. The testicles, once they're snipped, I cannot grow back the testicles. So, yeah, it's like this little short video, video log entry. It's nice to do it like this is just the time, like to do this particular video log entry. So yeah, I'm so glad the phone thing got resolved, and I'm back to being able to use my phone. Yep. Okay, so it's about 2:45, so a little bit over an hour. Yeah, where I could, make proper use of the time, like playing around with Mr. Wiggles and the two little testicles. Yep, that are kind of tucked up in. Yep. Okay. Laters.